hold on. Hold on, guys. Did that really just happen? Did Joey seriously just kiss Jessie? Like, I don't know. I can't. Here's the thing. I don't know what to do. I'm laughing because I don't know what else to do apart from laughing because Joey is such a narcissistic person. The way he was trying to gaslight Grace. The way he was trying to gaslight Grace about, oh, well, you know, you did the same thing with Connor. Why did Connor choose you? You obviously was trying to entertain him. I didn't see where Grace was entertaining Connor. Let's be honest. I didn't see where she was entertaining him. Yes, there was a time when she went over and said to him, like, and this is the only conversation I've actually seen, when she went and said to him, like, just go with, you know, what you want to do, what you feel. Just if you have to step on people's toes. We saw that, right? We can take that how we want to take it, because at the end of the day, I felt like in that point, you know, it did come across like she was being a little bit dodgy. But at the same time, there was no other conversation where she was entertaining him. Do you know what I'm saying? But the gaslight, the level, what's wrong with my hair? The level of gaslighting that Joey did with Grace is crazy. But hold on, guys, let's stick a pin in it, because, you know, I wrote some notes. I wrote some notes and I need to stick to my plan, right? I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to this Joey situation, but hold on. Let's start from the top, okay? Right. So, guys, so the beginning of the episode started with the continuation from last night, you know, with Harriet crying and, you know, the girls talking. First of all, can I just say, I don't understand, because Matilda got very, like, annoyed, saying, I mean, why was Jess and Nicole laughing? Why were the other girls laughing? You know, why would they keep trying to, you know, drag the thing out? And I'm just like, Matilda, you were laughing. Like, I'm sure you were laughing. You were the one that was also instigating when you say, repeat what you said. So I'm just like, honey, don't backtrack now, because I remember you clearly asking him to repeat it and then laughing. I remember that. Do you know what I'm saying? So the fact that she's backtracking, but I guess because Harriet started crying, it might have changed things a little bit. I don't know. But Jess and Nicole, listen, I just chose my favourite. Obviously, I'm going to vote for Mimi and Ayo because Mimi's my girl. Do you know what I'm saying? And because Mimi's my girl, Ayo end up getting my vote as well. I do like Ayo, but you know how it is sometimes. But honestly, I hope that Nicole and Ciaran goes. Do you know what it is? Ciaran messed up in last night's episode. He should have never done what he done. He should have never said what he said. I felt like it was below the belt. It was disgusting, and I felt like it was too catty. For a man especially. Come on, you need to learn to control your emotions. Like, I'm not being funny, and I guess it's the same. Girls should learn to control their emotions too. And yes, maybe Harriet did kind of touch on something, do you know what I mean, when she said that he was immature. Maybe she did upset him, and maybe it's a hard pill to swallow, because I know when people call you immature, it's not really the nicest thing, is it? But I feel like Ronnie said, he could have pulled her away. They could have had this argument and they could have done it like one-to-one. I felt like, you know, he should have not done it in front of so many people. I feel like he should have not done it, period. But doing it in front of so many people as well, the new people that just came, the bombshells and the rest of the islanders, and within the earshot of Jess, because you know what Jess is like. And Jess is another thing for me as well, because she still wants to keep the thing going. It's like she just has it in for Harriet so badly. You see what I'm saying? And she's just like coming down on her. And I'm just like, what is your problem? Laughing, making fun of it. Nicole, wanna help me vote with the girl there, please, and thanks. So, Nicole, I don't understand, because Nicole is one of the most insecure person I've ever watched or met or laid my eyes on or heard of. I don't think I've ever, like, interact, like, face-to-face with anybody this insecure, right? And it's so hard. And you know the funny thing about it is that watching her, the level of insecurity that she has, to be able to laugh at a situation like that and say that it's not that deep, when the stuff that you've been losing your bloody head at, the things that you've been crying about, they're not deep. But yet still you're going to say that it's not that deep? Somebody just said, Ciaran, your boyfriend just said to your friend or another girl, because let me tell you something. Had that been my boyfriend, I would have been like, babe, that's out of line. You should have never said that. That's out of line. You need to go apologise. Like, honestly, you don't have to be best friend, but you need to apologise. That's not nice. You should have never said that. Simple. You got to pull up your man on certain things. Do you know what I'm saying? And the fact that she's going to say it's not that deep, knowing that she had a breakdown almost about the fact that Ciaran's heart rate was raised by Grace after she friggin' spanked him with the friggin' leash or whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm telling you, I'm glad that Harriet finally saw that these two girls are not her friends. I'm so happy that she actually see this, because, and I can see where Ronnie as well, he's trying to stick up with her. And here's the thing, Ronnie, his little pep talk wasn't very comforting, was it? Let's say facts, okay? But at the same time, I feel like he's like stuck in the middle. So it's like he wants to maintain his friendship, but at the same time, he wants to support Harriet, right? And you see where he's speaking to Joey and said, listen, if this carries on, it's going to be disrespectful to me. You see what I'm saying? Because obviously, he's not expecting Ciaran to be as respectful to Harriet, because obviously they have something going on. Ciaran has just been gunning for the girl, you know what I'm saying? But he's saying, as a friend, knowing that Ciaran is his friend, is going to become more disrespectful towards him now at this point. So he pulls Ciaran and say, listen, do you plan to apologise? Do you know what I'm saying? And Ciaran is saying, no, because if I do apologise and she asks me why I apologise for, then I don't know, because realistically, I mean everything and I'm not sorry, right? He's entitled to his own opinion. I feel like eventually he will probably say that he's sorry. I'm hoping he does. If he doesn't, then he should really go. You know what I'm saying? But that's not even the reason why I kind of want them to go tomorrow. The reason is probably because of Nicole, because I can't stand Nicole really. And I think with how she responded, because I was waiting for tonight's episode to see how she was going to respond to the whole thing. And the fact that she responded in the way that she did today made me realise we need to dash our way. She needs to go. Guys, help me get rid of that girl, because I cannot stand her. Nicole needs to go. She needs to go, because at the end of the day, she needs to go. I'm hoping that they get voted the least favourite. And it's not even because of Ciaran, because as much as Ciaran's pissed me off, and I feel like he does deserve, you know, a good little scene too. Do you know what I'm saying? I do think that that's not even the full reason why I want him to go. It's Nicole. I want him to go because of Nicole. I would have loved to Jess to be able to go as well, because Jess will get on my damn nerves. Jess, first of all, let's talk about Jess for a second. Now, Jess is talking to Trey, and you can see that she's trying to get a kiss. You can see that he's probably interested in a kiss. She wants him to make the move. She's staring in his eyes like, oh, you're looking at me. and then she's like, oh, you can give me a kiss on my cheek. And he moves in for the kiss. Listen, now she's saying, oh, she told him kiss on the cheek. But the way she was like proper putting her tongue down the man's throat. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on now. She's just coming across so aggressive. Do you know what I'm saying? So desperate. You need to just chill out. Calm down. Do you know what I'm saying? Calm down. Be feminine for a second, honey. Do you know what I'm saying? She's too aggressive. Do you know what I mean? She's too aggressive. And then, after he kisses her, she's going to hold on, turn around and try to kiss him again. And I'm just like, that's just begging it. First of all, she's too territorial. Possessive is the right word, actually, because territorial, I'm territorial. That is possessive. Do you know what I'm saying? Because she's going to say, oh, I'm glad that we've coupled up because now these bitches can leave you alone. Really? I hope he gets to know somebody tomorrow and just do his own thing. Honestly, I feel like she's too much. She's really, really too much. Because even Trey was saying to her, listen, I feel bad for Harriet because I felt like Ciaran should have handled his emotion better. You know what I'm saying? You should never make a girl cry. And in that instant, she's like, well, Harriet likes to give it, but she can't take it. Let me not call her out of her name. But, girl, bye. Do you know what I'm saying? Girl, bye. I don't know what it is. And then she's going to want to have an argument with Harriet because she's going to go in, are you all right? Harriet's like, no. Then she's trying to have an argument. I'm just like, what is your problem? Like, I need to get rid of Jess. Like, Jess needs to go. And what's her name? Nicole needs to go. I'm just sick and tired. And at this moment, Joey could go and all. Joey could go and all. Honestly, I did like, though, that Mimi said, listen, you're being bad mind. Because Mimi called out Jess and said, Jess, you're being bad mind now. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like at the end of the day, somebody needed to say it. Yes, we didn't see anything else coming from Mimi, but you could tell from her face that she wasn't exactly pleased with the way that Nicole and Jess was handling the situation. For me, Nah, let's get Nicole out, guys. We can't touch Jess this week, but we can get Nicole out. Let's get her out because I'm done with her. If Ciaran has to go, Ciaran has to go, because right now Ciaran is not my favorite person right now anyways, you know what I'm saying? So if he needs to go, he needs to go. I'm not gonna lie, because he did disrespect the girl and she didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? We don't always have to do tit for tat. And I feel like for me, yes, and you guys can say what you want to say, but I feel like at the end of the day, I expect it from a girl to behave a certain way, be catty. But I don't expect men to be catty. I'm sorry. I just feel like, you know, you have to maintain that masculine energy. And you know what the thing is? I just feel like you expect it from a girl to be catty, but you don't expect it from a guy to be catty. Do you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, you know, dude, just deal with it better. Like, sometimes just leave it. And even the way he refused to apologize, and you don't have to apologize because he doesn't necessarily have to apologize to her if he doesn't want to. Do you know what I'm saying? It's his choice of what he wants to do. But at the same time, I just feel like, you know, even the energy that he's still giving off, Ciaran could go to. He can go to. But anyways, guys, let me just say, because Will, when Uma finds out, listen, movie night, where there? Where is movie night, please? How long do I have to wait for movie night? Because if Uma doesn't find this out before movie night, listen, let's hope that Jessie brings it up, because Will literally flirting full blown with Jessie, right? And he never had any of this conversation with Uma to say that he has any interest in Jessie. Do you remember how he was saying, oh, because Uma wasn't kissing him, and he doesn't necessarily want to get to know the new girl, which was Matilda, I think at the time, right? I think it was Matilda. And now he's saying to Jess, oh, you know, before there was nobody else in here apart from Uma that I was interested in, but now that has changed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Uma does not know anything about this. And you know what? He was actually so convinced that Jessie was gonna pick him, because the way he looked, he turned around, the guilty conscience and everything. He turned to Uma, nearly dropped himself in it and say, ooh, she might choose me. That was that guilty conscience. The guilty conscience was like, ooh, she might choose me. Do you see what I'm saying? And Uma's like, well, she better not choose you. But I hope Uma looks into that. Why do you think she would choose you? Have you been entertaining her? So I'm saying, listen to what Jessie said. She said, this person, you know what I'm saying? This person, we've had good conversations and all that kind of stuff. And this person's been open. Listen, now, Uma, you are a smart girl, baby. You are, and listen, one thing, it just shows you that men, they just go for any shiny new thing, honestly, because Jess is pretty. Jessie is pretty, not Jess, Jessie, because I'm not like Jess right now. Jessie, can't deal with me. Jessie is pretty. She's a pretty girl. But Uma is gorgeous. Grace is gorgeous. You know what I mean? You're looking at three beautiful girls. At the end of the day, why is Joey acting like Grace is the ugly duckling? Do you know what I'm saying? And Will acted like Uma is the ugly duckling sister. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, really? I don't understand these guys. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? I hope Uma literally was paying attention to that and asked these questions. Why did you think she was going to choose you? What reason? What is the reason? Do you see what I'm saying? Because for a moment there, I thought to myself that she might choose Will. And Will was so shocked. You could see the shock on his face when she didn't choose him. And then let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The elephant in the room. Joey. Why Joey? Joey is literally, let me tell you something. Joey is an actor. Joey is a actor, guys. Joey is a actor. Let me tell you. God, I'm hot. Let me tell you, because Joey acting like he didn't think, the shock on Joey's face, and I can understand why Grace is pissed off, because he was there acting like he was shocked, like he had no idea. I was taken by surprise. I never thought for a minute that you would choose me. Oh my days. Me? I was just like, that boy needed a slap all the way back to the future. Like, honestly. No, sir. Listen, the boy was like, oh, I didn't know that he was going to choose me. And even in that moment, you can see the confusion on Jess's face, because she's thinking, oh my God, did I do something wrong? Because like, I didn't know you was going to choose me. I didn't know you were going to choose me. And it's the same kind of behavior. Have you seen this before? Do you remember this happening? The same behavior with Sam. And I let him off with the Sam situation. Why? Because I never saw any chemistry. So for me, they were like siblings acting like they're going to do something. Do you know what I'm saying? But there was no chemistry with them. But with Grace and him, they were all over each other. Do you see what I'm saying? And see how ironic it is? Grace sleeping in the day bed. Do you know what I'm saying? And Sam did the same thing. How ironic. What goes around comes back around. But Joey keeps saying to Jessy and everybody else, oh, I've had deep conversation with Jessy. You know, I've never felt this way about a girl. I've never connected so much with a girl. At the end of the day, and then you hear Grace saying, listen, if you've never asked me, Joey has never asked me about any of my family members or nothing. He's never asked me anything. So they've obviously not been having deep conversations. And I guess maybe because him and what's her name now, Jessy, must probably been having deeper conversations than him and Grace been having. But Grace is right. If you wanted to have those conversations, let's have those conversations. Because if you like me that much, and the only thing that we don't do is talk deep, then let's talk deep. Do you know what I'm saying? Make we talk deep. It don't make no damn sense. Make it make sense, Joey. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he goes on to the friggin' terrace. Everybody knows once you go up there, something bound to happen. Something I got happen. So when he goes up there now, and then he goes onto the floor, and then he kisses her. Do you know what I'm saying? He kisses her. He's telling Grace, you know it's always going to be you. It's you. You know it's you. The manipulating this boy has been doing to both these girls. No. Joey is literally a master manipulator. Blouse and skirt, Rupert, pants and shirt. No, sir. He's there literally gaslighting Grace. Gaslighting her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, Grace, stand your ground. Because she said, I'm not going to sit here and wait for you. I'm going to be different. And then Grace kissed him. I said, rotted. So what going to say, Grace? I just don't believe you, you know? Grace, I just believe you, you know, Grace. You say you could stand your ground, Grace. You say you're not going to do the stuff that you guys used to do. I believe you. I believe you. And then you go kiss him. I was just looking at the screen like, but Grace, we just did all that strong, independent woman talk for nothing at all because you're going to kiss him again. I don't understand why I go on the drunk camp. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah. But honestly, I feel like Joey just being disrespectful. Disrespectful. But you know what? Am I surprised? No. Because remember, we're forgetting something. Joey is a reality TV star. Joey is doing what Joey does. Entertain. Okay? Joey, his job, his whole life is about entertaining. Playing up to the cameras. So we don't even know right now what is real with Joey and what isn't real. Do you see what I'm saying? But what Grace shouldn't do is to allow the way Joey is dealing with the situation so disrespectfully. Do you know what I'm saying? She needs to walk away from that situation. You know, when you say you're going to do something, listen, we have to stick to it. Because if you don't stick to it, then I'm going to laugh off of you and say, you're idiot. So we need to stick to it. Talking about idiot, when Jess called Harriet an idiot, I say, I'm hot for Jess. I say, I want A. Listen, we can't get her out this week because she's immune. But guys, we need her out. OUT. Right after Nicole. Nicole needs to go first. And Jess needs to go second because we can't touch her right now. You see what I'm saying? But she needs to go. She needs to go. No, guys, I don't know. But can you imagine? Can you imagine how Uma is gonna feel when she realized that this conversation happened between Jessie and Will, knowing that one of her biggest fear was, and she said it, that she didn't want to kiss Ayo, and then things went left, right? To know that she opened up herself to Will, opened up herself to this boy, and then he's gonna behave like that. Can you imagine? That's the same thing she was running away from. She's gonna blow. I don't see Uma as the kind of person to be quiet about stuff, you know? I don't think that she's gonna take it easy if he was to do that. You know what I'm saying? When she finds out that he did that, I should say. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's gonna like take it lying down. But Will? Nah. Will cannot be trusted. I can't deal. These men can't be trusted anyways. These men can't be trusted because Joey was chasing Jess the whole bloody time. Every minute, I pull her. Like, you know what I mean? Like she a slingshot. Him keep on a pull her every 5 minutes. And one thing, can I just say, like, I understand Grace is upset, but Grace, the way Grace is angry, and Grace is angry at Jessie as well, because she's saying Jessie don't care, That's exactly how Sam felt. Sam felt that Grace did not care, right? Grace did not care. Right? You can't have a go at the girl because at the end of the day, she's a bombshell the same way you were a bombshell. You had to do what you had to do. So you had to take Joey from Sam. That's what you had to do. And you didn't like the fact that Sam hated you for it. You should not be doing the same thing to Jessie, because Jessie was in the same exact situation that you were in, and she had to do what you had to do. So at the end of the day, if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander, right? Or something like that. But Jessie needs to be careful. She needs to watch this whole situation because, what's his name? Joey is just a jerk. He's one big jerk. And the way he was with Grace, and to do a 360 just like that and telling her all those things. So I'm saying, because even Jessie said, like, you take me by surprise. I did not expect you to be coming on so strong. You see what I'm saying? And I just feel like, oh my gosh, the way he's been coming on strong. So she needs to be careful, because the same way you get them, it's the same way you lose them. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful now. Okay? You gotta be careful. Because we know how it goes, and he cannot be trusted. Can you imagine Joey in Casramore? Blood cleats. No, I just swore. Blouse and skirt. Sorry guys, that's what I said, blouse and skirt. oh Lord, I'm gonna have to edit that bit out. But anyways, Jessie needs to be so careful of that boy. So careful, because he can't be trusted. You cannot trust Joey. And that's the truth, because the way he chips and jumps, like, do you know what I mean? And he's into mind games. Proper mind games. So you can't trust him. You literally cannot trust him. But anyways, guys, I think I'm done with tonight's review. I don't think I've got anything else to say. Do I? No, I don't. But comment down below and let me know what you think about, you know, the choice that Jessie made. Whether you think she should have gone with Joey or gone with Will. Because here's the thing. She might be more interested in Joey. But Joey is gonna be Joey, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Joey just wanna reel them in. Joey wants them to want him, and then he just goes. Joey is just there for entertainment purposes. So I feel like Joey's just gonna be wild throughout the whole time he's in the villa. Honestly, I feel like that's what I'm getting from Joey right now. So I can't even take Joey serious. But I really need Uma to look into the situation. I really do. Guys, who do you want to go? Because I want Nicole needs to go. Nicole needs to go. I want Jess to go too, but right now we can't touch her. She's untouchable because she's coupled up with Trey. So we gonna need her to go. You know what I'm saying? We gonna need Nicole to go, because Jess is a little witch. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to call her out of her name, but Jess is a little witch. A witch. But we can't touch her. We can't touch her right now. So we gotta touch them. Say if you can't catch Quaco, you must catch a shot. So let's get rid of Nicole. And even Ciaran, guys, is saying, oh, I'm happy with everything. I'm happy in what my couple. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with that. Shut your damn mouth, Ciaran, because you're not happy in your couple. You used to be happy in your couple, but right now Nicole has stressed you out. And I think this is the reason why he lashed out on Harriet in the first place, because I feel like Ciaran is protecting. I feel like Ciaran wants to tell Nicole about her body parts, but he can't tell her about her body parts. So instead, him tell Harriet about free her body parts because him can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly, he's saying I'm happy this, I'm happy that. To be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, it's a stressful situation to deal with somebody like Nicole. And I said it already, I'm gonna say it again. If Ciaran does stay in and he does decide to get to know somebody else, or he does stray in Castle more, I'm not gonna really be upset with him. I'm not gonna lie, I can't be mad at him at that point, because I would have been like, you know what? You tried. You had a good run. You tried. Go be free. Do you know what I'm saying? Go be free. I don't have a problem with Ciaran. I actually quite like Ciaran, apart from last night and what he done. But I'm going to give him a chance to redeem himself. I'm going to do that because I actually do like Ciaran as a person. I do. I like him as a character in the villa. Like, I feel like he gives it something. Do you know what I'm saying? He took it a bit too far last night and he was saying, oh, I think I drank too much. That wasn't alcohol talking, babe. That was just you. I don't know why you have it in for the girl from day dot. He's had it in for the girl. I don't know why, because this happened over 2 weeks ago and now you bring it up. You should have taken that up with Nicole, because listen, and why does he know about it? Is Nicole telling him these things? What is it? I don't understand it, because at the end of the day, Nicole go and complain to every single person in that villa. And she calls Ciaran's name and slag him off as well when she's pissed off. You know what I'm saying? And as a girl, and if I'm your friend, when you're pissed off, we pissed off together, honey. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're hating your man right now, I'm hating your man right now too. You know what I'm saying? I don't start liking your man until you start liking your man. And furthermore, sometimes you start liking your man and I never start liking your man, because at the end of the day, you're my friend, and your man been treating you wrong, then me and him ain't gonna be friends, honey. Because you might have forgiven him, but I have not. Okay? So that's how it is. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why it came back towards Harriet in the first place, when I've heard Jess said it on multiple times where she's literally was slagging off Ciaran. And I've heard where Harriet has actually put some good words in for Ciaran, in the sense where, not say put words in as such, but you know when Nicole is acting crazy, she kind of like be that voice of reason. Do you see what I'm saying? And trying to squash it down a little bit. So I don't understand why Harriet was getting the brunt of all of that. But like I said, I feel like Ciaran was just projecting. I feel like he want to tell Nicole about her backside. Probably want to do a runner from Nicole because she has stress him out. And him can't be, because though him trapped with Nicole. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he might have just been taking his problem out on poor Harriet. That's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But anyways, guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think about tonight's episode. Joey, I can't even. Joey go carry the girl up on the thing and start kiss the backside. Start kiss her. Backside. No, sir. Them man are dangerous, you know? Hey, these Love Island men are dangerous. Too dangerous. Too dangerous to me. Listen, them living dangerously, honestly. But anyways, guys, I am done, because this video is from my longest video in a long time. A long time. I'm hot. Look. Got my fan, guys. I'm hot. Feeling hot. Woo! But anyways, guys, do you know what? It's the heat. I don't know why I'm acting so crazy. It's the heat. So please forgive me. And why am I singing different songs? What's wrong with me? But anyways, guys, you know what? Let me wrap up this video and say good night to y'all lovely people. And I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. But guys, hold on. If you haven't yet thumbs up the video, please go ahead, like the video. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe as well. But for now, y'all, you know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna love y'all and leave you. But for now, keep it sassy, delicious.